Welcome back. We're going to take a quick look at BTC coming in at number 1. So for BTC against USD, on the November of 10th, which was 14 days ago, we were saying that this is the first time ever that the skinny pink line is breached on the 1 week. So things are not looking good. Things are just not looking good. So if anything, 2 days before that, we were saying that there will be more downside coming on for BTC, and so we actually did collapse for BTC, unfortunately. And so it's just anyway, the thing is that I still don't know whether if this is the bottom of Bitcoin. I still can't tell. I wish I could tell you that, boys, this is it. We are going back up from here, right? The point is, I have no more targets for Bitcoin. I can't tell whether if Bitcoin is going to drop down to the CME gap. We have a CME gap over here, right? The CME gap theory that says that you will always be filled. And again, I feel that even if you were to drop towards the CME gap, there will very likely be some sort of a consolidation, right? And potentially this whole thing could be the completion of the first wave, right? And this could be the second wave, and we could be coming down for the third wave. Absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. But again, if you ask me to count the waves for Bitcoin, I feel we're already done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 5 waves. Gone. Done. That's it. We should be reversing from here. Another sign that things are done is that the volume. Look at the volume. It's insane. The volume is just insane. Right? These are the two bullish signs that will very likely at the end or close to the end already, right? Another thing would be the weekly. Okay, this is a bearish sign. This is a very bearish candlestick, big red candlestick. If this week's candlestick could surpass last week's candlestick, then this whole thing could turn into a hammer. So we will see how it goes first, though. I would love it if it could show some clear bullish signs, but I just can't say for sure. But we have beautifully kissed the ultimate support over here at around 15555, right around there. We've kissed the support, and now we're bouncing, right? And it feels to me like CZ is trying to save crypto. So hopefully CZ succeeds in saving crypto, and we see some sort of a recovery, right? But if you look at FTT's okay, FTT is no longer in the top 100. Okay, FTT has really collapsed beyond the top 100. But if you look at FTT's chart, it's just horrible. So things are just not really looking that good for FTT. So I can't tell you if this is an ABC kind of a chart pattern. If this is, then we are going down to 9K. But again, I don't see the chart pattern. So at this point of time, I'm already out of targets. 0 targets for us. If people were to ask me, should we DCA at this level? My answer is, I don't know. All I know is we're severely oversold, right? Severely oversold. And there should be some sort of a reversal coming on. But my fear is that wave 5 could be extended lower. Right, there's another target for 13K. So I don't know if you're going to be dropping down to 13K. I just don't know, right? This whole thing could be a sub-waves, right? 5 waves down. Wave 5 could be like that, right? Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, down, wave 5. Something like that. So, there is that danger as well. The thing is, we don't have any targets. We can't be taking trades when there are no targets. Even from wave 4 down to wave 5, things are very hard. No clear tradable chart patterns, around here. It's just not so clear. Things are just very... it's very difficult to tell, right? How will we know if things could be already reversing? So we take out the highs over here, right? I mean, even if this week isn't a big green dildo, we could still rise and take out this high over here. The moment we take out this high, then woohoo, there could be some sort of a reversal. Our hope is that we get some sort of a inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, blast off, skinny pink line comes down, we go up above it, skinny pink line starts curving up, we retrace and we continue higher. Best case scenario, absolute best case scenario. But we don't see that yet, so it could still go both ways at this time. So be very, very patient, right? If you look at Bitcoin dominance, it didn't really move much. It's just been going sideways. So the next bull run could be Bitcoin. Bitcoin might actually rise first, though, before the bull run starts, right? And then only in 2024 the bull run starts. So we can't really see much on the Bitcoin dominance side of things, right? If you look at total crypto market cap, it looks exactly like Bitcoin, right? If you look at total too, yeah, same thing as well. Okay, no, total 2 is a little bit more scary without Bitcoin, right? Because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. We haven't formed a lower low yet. We stopped short of taking out the lows over here. Big danger. We could get a descending triangle over here. And all the altcoins, including Ethereum, could be heading for a huge collapse. Huge collapse down. So, it's only Ethereum that's actually holding up everybody over here, right? If you look at total 3, TOTAL 3, without Ethereum holding up everyone else, yeah, it's already through, right? So, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not good. Yeah, total 2 is not good. Total 3, total 1, no clarity, but total 2 is just not so good. Yeah, the hope is that, I mean, of course, if we could just form a symmetrical triangle over here, this would be great, right? A, B, C, D, E, and then pump, we break out, skinny pink line. We go back to all-time highs. But if you get, you know, mountain ranges, right, and if you stick close to the support line, but you got, this is bad, right? So we could be heading towards the CME gap. We'll see how it goes first, though. We'll see how it goes. But in terms of Bitcoin, yeah, no, there's just nothing much to do. Not at this point of time. I know people are DCAing, and you might think that this is a good area to DCA, but yeah, no, not me. I don't think it's safe, right? Yes, there could be a rally, but you know, if let's say for example you DCA here, right, and if there's a rally, should you sell at this rally? Or should you wait for it to go to all-time high? Or are you not going to be selling at all, right? We don't know. We don't know. Not at this point of time, right? We're still under the skinny pink line. So as long as you're under the skinny pink line, yeah, we're going to remain bias bearish for Bitcoin. So stay safe. Don't rush into anything. Not at this point of time. And the biggest fear is that Bitcoin forms an A, B, C, right? And we don't see a new all-time high on the next Bitcoin halving, because the, again, assumption, just like the CME gap assumption, is that every time there's a gap, CME fills it, right? The price will always fill the CME gap. And there's also an assumption that at every Bitcoin halving, there will always be new all-time highs. What if this is the first time ever in Bitcoin's history where we do not get an all-time high, a new all-time high at the 2024 Bitcoin halving? What if it doesn't happen? Is it possible? Yes, of course it's possible. So yeah, I've already painted the doomsday scenario for you on Bitstamp, right? There is a possibility, right, that if we get an A, B, C kind of a chart pattern, right, 3 waves down, we can even get 5 waves down though. This will be brutal for Bitcoin, right? We've already touched the skinny pink line on the weekly, so there is that possibility that we could be heading under the skinny pink line again, right? We rally for a wave, a B wave, right? And then we come down, ABC, right? Or this could be a second wave down, third, fourth, fifth. And after that, we get mountain ranges here. Skinny pink line continues lower on the weekly. We continue heading towards 350. Absolute worst case scenario, right? I was showing you BTC to 350. Absolute worst case scenario. It could happen. So yeah, you need to be very, very careful about, you know, going into DCAing. What if you DCA over here, right, 20,000? And what if you drop to 350? You know how brutal this is going to be, right? And this is going to affect not just you, but for people who need Bitcoin the most, people who are unbanked, right? World Bank, how many are unbanked? It's actually 1.4 or 1.5 billion number that I saw. 2 billion people worldwide are unbanked. 2 billion. So these are people who do not have, poorer people who don't have birth certificates, people who are living in remote areas, like for example in maybe South America or Africa or even Asia as well, or even Central Asia, that don't really have banking facilities because where's my chart? Yeah, the reason is because no banks would want to what is it? No bank would want to, open a branch in that particular remote part, right, in your small community. And yeah, this is where crypto comes in, right? Because crypto is so simple. Crypto is just, you need three things. You need an internet connection, you need a mobile phone, crypto. That's it. Crypto wallet. And you can transact, right, with your community members. And yeah, you can have commerce in your little community, right? And the beauty about this is Bitcoin is deflationary, and this will be a very hard concept because it's never been done before. Very hard concept where the value of what you hold continuously increase, right? Today, one Bitcoin might be worth 20,000, right? Maybe a few years down the road, because of inflation, right, the value continues to keep rising. And as more and more people adopt Bitcoin and start using Bitcoin, the value continues rising. So your savings account, right, which is actually your wallet, by leaving Bitcoin in your wallet, it continues to rise in value. That's the beauty of things. And you spend money only on things that you need, right? So yeah, this is life-changing stuff. And if regulators come in and they start regulating the shit out of crypto, and yeah, for people who really truly need crypto, this is, like Eric Voorhees said, we have a once in a lifetime opportunity to revolutionize finance. And what's happening is, yeah, it's really unfortunate for people who need it the most. The 2 billion people who are unbanked. So, when I think back of how screwed things are, but yeah, anyway. So, yeah, enough of my babbling. We shall move on to the next one, which is Ethereum. Alright, see you in the next one. See you. Ta-da!